You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tap Out 64 here. First, let's talk about the bait that I used, because I talk a lot about Cajun cricket, and some of you have probably not seen this color. It's kind of an orangish light green. I've got it on a 1/16 ounce Roadrunner jig head. I call it yellow. I think they call it chartreuse. And this is the copper willow blade. For some reason, I did better with the copper blade than I did with the silver blade, including catching the big one with the copper blade. Something about this body is I can never figure out, should I put the body on this way or should I put the body on that way? So I figured, well, you know, the crappie's looking up from down below. It's multicolored, so let's let it look at both colors. So what I did is I put the body on, which I guess would be considered sideways. So, but it allows the crappie to look at and see the full color range of the jig. So it worked for me. Who's to say, maybe it would work fine the other way, but that's just the way I like to do it. And once again, I started out today, I had a black pink on one and a black chartreuse on another, and I caught 3 real quick with this Cajun cricket. So I was long lining 4 poles, so I quickly switched over and put Cajun cricket on all 4 poles. Of the 29 crappie I caught, I'll bet 25 of them were long lining. I was also spider rigging 2 poles at the same time off the front, and I just caught a few crappie that way. But this is the exact jig that I caught the big crappie on. Speaking of Bubba, I've got a for comparison a 12 and a half inch crappie right here. That's about 1 pound 2 ounces, and then we got Bubba. Bubba's right at 16¼ inches, even when we close the mouth. So the beast. And then also Bubba's gained ½ ounce somehow. I think it just basically has to do with where you hook your scale when you weigh the fish. So I think we're going to call Bubba 2 pounds 10 ounces. So let's see if it's going to make a liar out of me. Bubba lost weight. He's back down to 2 pounds 9 ounces. 2 pounds 9¼ We just weighed him a few minutes ago and he was giving me 210, but oh well. Now he's lost weight. It's the scale, and it's where you put the scale. Yep, he's still at 2.9. Let's see if we can make him gain weight. Let's see if we get him back to 210. Where's the lead sinkers? Alright, 2.9. Plus or minus, but 2.9, officially 2.9. 16¼ inches. Like I said, I've caught 2 other citation crappie at Lake Prince in Suffolk, but they were just 2 pound even and 2 pound 2 ounces. One was 15 inches and one was 15½ inches. So this is my biggest crappie, and I'm very happy that I caught this. And like I said in the email, definitely thanks to Pan Man for mentioning Cajun cricket, and Fish Doc for sharing the information with us that don't fish out at Kerr, letting us know that that bait works out there, that color. And Roy, you know, for letting me know and the rest of us know that Eastland is great for numbers. I caught 13 the other day, and I caught 29 today. I had to work hard for those 29, but this is what I'm after. You can have your numbers. I'll take this any day. 2 pound, 9 ounces. Next stop, Mr. 3 pounder. Does it look big? All right, you can stop.